Could I finish what I'm saying, please? I work in a call center. Most of the time, when a customer calls in, I look at their phone number to access their account so I can take some notes from the call. When a phone number isn't associated with an account, I usually ask for the customer address. My phone rings. Hello. This is Attitude Biker. How can I help you? C. Yeah. Your equipment that you installed at my house isn't working. I searched for the phone number. It isn't associated with an account. Sir, if I could get your ad, C. Could I finish speaking, please? Q. Malicious compliance. Me. Certainly, C. I paid a lot of money for this equipment and it's not working. I want someone out there to fix it today. Silence. C. Hello? Me. I was waiting until you are finished. If so, could I start by getting your address so I can access your account? C. 123 Fake Name Road. Nowhere. Mo. You could hear the defeat in their voice. Me. Okay. What seems to be the problem? Quote. It never gets old. People are saying it's a flaw in your script, but every call center I've ever interacted with starts with that, "Why are you calling?" question so they can make sure you're even talking to the right department. It's a flaw in the way people treat customer service if they can't bother to communicate properly and just start rambling into the phone. It's literally always been, "Hello, what's your issue?" Briefly state issue, "Not my department, I'll transfer you," or "Can I get your info?" Gives info, opens account details about problem and full story. It shakes out that way even when there's a phone menu tree to guide you to the right department. Extension. Honestly, this is a failure with your script and greeting. You asked them to tell you the problem and then interrupted during the explanation. You should be leading with, "Hello. This is Attitude Biker. Can I get your phone number, service address, account number, etc." You should be leading the conversation. Call control. Open your call with, "Good morning, afternoon. In order to best assist you, would you please provide me with a phone number associated with your account?" Quote. Always listen even if you are about to rant. I also work at a call center and I'm not sure what the op thinks this proves. Obviously it's better for us if we can get the customer's account up right away, as there may be notes or obvious problems on the account that is contributing to the problem. However, if a customer goes directly into a rant, then I just jot down notes as they speak so that they won't have to repeat themselves later. Once they get it out of their system, then we get down to business and I already know what their issues are because they have already told me. Op answers the call stating, "How can I help you?" and then thinks it's somehow inappropriate for the customer to answer the question and thinks it's funny to make them repeat themselves later on. This isn't malicious compliance. This is just you and company being a douche. My father was the stock manager of a complex of hospitals. Once in a while a dressed nurse or an arrogant doctor called him to expose his demands. Always on emergency, of course. It went like, "Dring general stock. WH. I need this and that." It's the voice of Mrs. X. "Good day, Mrs. X. I need." "Good day, Mrs. X. I want." "Good day, Mrs. X." "Good day, M. Why, what can I do for you, Mrs. X?" "I need this and that for this kind of thing." "Certainly. You will receive 2 boxes before midday." "Something else, Mrs. X?" "Who? No. Have a good day, Mrs. X." Click. General laughing in the service. Not a fan of this one. So do I understand correctly that you ask how you can help and then interrupt them while they tell you how you can help? Then jerk them around. And that is your "haha got them" moment? Oh yeah. This happened a lot when I did cell phone insurance. People want to jump on and tell you about their broken phone. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need some other Info first. Sorry. This may be malicious compliance. But when I worked at a call center, one of the metrics we were graded on was how fast we handled calls. This was why we were encouraged to bring our own pads and pens to the call center to take notes on. What customers said that our scripts weren't ready to handle? Yes. Even credit card numbers. No. They didn't have secure trash bins. I'd be hard-pressed to call this malicious compliance. This is more of an issue with how you open calls. Don't ask, "How can I help you?" if you actually want them to tell you their information. You're just being a jerk. Asking them the wrong question. Then expecting them to read your mind and answer a different question than you asked. So you just made them repeat themselves for fun? The defeat in their voice? What were they trying to gain? Your help? I've had customer service people do this type of passive-aggressive thing. Like, subtly mocking me because I can't predict how their script process works. Without me even saying anything rude like, "Can I finish?" Quote, I'm guessing they went through a call menu and waited a bit. After having a frustrating time with expensive equipment not working. And then when a human finally asks them a question and offers help, they're immediately interrupted and then belittled? Sorry, your job sucks. I do the same thing. Had one of those this very morning. But mine was angry because she thought today was 9/16 and she assumed that a salesperson would somehow know that her water lines had corroded valves and copper lines. I used to do this all the time. It is the best feeling in the world hearing that, "Hello?" I think some of that is on the customer. Whenever I call a business, I say, "Hi. Name is I believe in dogs. I'm calling about this issue." If I've reached a central operator, they can tie me to where I need to go. If they need an account number, I can either give it to them or say that's why I'm calling. I wait for them to screw something up while I'm taking to them before I would get testy. But usually they are trying to be helpful. And being a dick or assuming they should know me is dumb and self-defeating. My only problem with call centers is I've tried most of the basic things before I even call them. I'll be like, I've reset, updated, reinstalled, checked setting, etc., and they will be like, okay, let's try rebooting. I'm like, it won't work, I just told you that. I then have to waste like 20 minutes redoing a bunch of basic things. Failed at being call center.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.